So these are all 6 weapons that you can get from farming Nightfalls. Of course, it's 1 each week, but these are all 6 for Season of the Seraph. And out of the 6, I think Hung Jury, Wendigo, Militia's Birthright, and Horror's Least are the only ones worth getting. But of course, get them all if you want to. But in this video, we're going to discuss how good they actually are, and should you be farming for them. Now, Bungie has told us next season, just to get this information out there, that Horror's Least and DFA will be going away. So if you're a completionist, make sure you get that before the end of the season. So first up, Horror's Least. I did say it was good, but it's good in PvP. And I don't play PvP, so we're moving on already. So for the first weapon I'm really going to go over, we have Militia's Birthright. It's a kinetic special grenade launcher, so it's pretty rare by itself, but the rolls it can get are pretty good. The main one that I would advocate for and say it's actually worth farming is Blinding Nades, Slideways, and then Frenzy. That'll allow you to do some really cool stuff with sliding and rapid fire. The other perks are pretty good too, but you can look at it and make your own decision. Moving on to the next gun that I think is really worth talking about and especially worth farming is Wendigo. Now this was an absolute beast back when it was a pinnacle weapon, and it's returned to us in a time where grenade launchers aren't exactly meta, but next season with Lightfall, they are getting a buff, a 20% buff to be specific, and I think that makes this gun absolutely worth picking up. Now for the rolls, I think straight off the bat, auto-loading explosive light. That is really good, and we're even getting mod changes to where orbs of power, which is what starts explosive light, they're going to become a lot more common next season. So this is a great roll. And outside of that, you could do clown cartridge and then explosive light, or maybe even full court. Now, I think this is the weapon you need to farm. Out of all of them, if you only have time for one, go for Wendigo. This thing is good, and if grenade launchers get buffed again, this could be straight meta. Also, look at it. It's gorgeous. And for the final weapon, which I think is even worth farming, is Hung Jury. A true classic, even from Destiny 1 and from when it was, you know, in the loot pool in Destiny 2. And it's got some good perks. Scout rifles aren't super great. I mean, they're nice with the range. So for this one, you really just want to stick with rapid hit explosive payload. Scouts aren't going to be super great with ad clear, so you're probably going to want to avoid Firefly. They're just kind of nice to plink away at high health targets, so for that, I would recommend, again, rapid hit explosive payload. Other perks are you can look at them right there. So that was quick. That was the weapons and what I think about them. But I'd like to harken back to the apple of my eye, I think that's a saying, Wendigo. Now, we only have 6 weeks of GMs this season, and, you know, some of these are actually gone. But Wendigo will be the adept farmable weapon for the last week of the season. So right before Lightfall drops, Wendigo is farmable. And it is also on Warden of Nothing, which is the easiest Nightfall out of the 6. So go out there, get your fire team, and get this gun. You have an excuse because all the strikes are kind of long. But Warden of Nothing is the easiest, so you don't have that excuse. So go play it, go get it. Be happy that you did, because this thing is good. And with the 20% buff coming next season, it's just going to get better. So thank you so much for watching. If you like my breakdowns, you like my content on Destiny, I would love for you to hit the subscription button. My goal is 1,000 subscribers, so I'm almost there. Thank you so much again. I hope to see you around.